it's me Poppy and welcome back to another YouTube video. So, you're probably wondering, Poppy, where is your May reading wrap up? Where are all the books you've read in May? I've read none. Not a single page, not a single word, not a thing. Because my other hyperfixations has gotten in the way, I've been obsessed with Doctor Who, been obsessed with Instagram Reels, I've just been scrolling on that for freaking hours and forgotten about reading. Also obsessed with Bridgerton. So that's kind of taken up my time for a whole month and yeah, I need to get back into reading. Here are all the books that I want to read in June. Okay, so the series I want to finish off is the Addicted / Calloway Sisters series. I became obsessed with this series. It's by Krista and Becca Ritchie. It's so good and I've just been putting it off. I've been taking my time with Fuel the Fire because I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. And if you want a more like detailed description on this series, I think it's my March or April reading wrap up that go more into detail about the Addicted Calloway series. Addicted Sister Calloway series is so good and I will hopefully finish this series off in June. Then the next series that I want to finish off, which I've been putting off, is the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. I haven't read Reckless or Hopeless yet, but I read Flawless, Heartless and Powerless. In this series there's hot cowboys, single dad romance, enemies to lovers. I can't remember, there's a lot of tropes in this series and it's so good and I really don't want to finish it off, but it's really good and I really enjoy it. And then we've got her new series here, the Rose Hill series, which I'm really excited to start, and I hopefully will finish this series off and start her new series. The next books that I want to read in June is the King of Sin series by Anne Huang. I haven't read King of Greed or King of Sloth yet, and I really enjoyed King of Wrath and King of Pride. They were really good. And I also love her Twisted series. Twisted Games is my absolute favourite, it's so good. And I want to finish this off as well. The next book that I want to read in June is Pack Up the Moon by Krista Higgins. It's really reminded me of P.S. I Love You, the movie. It's so good. I loved that movie. Sobbed my heart out and I loved it. Joshua Park, his wife died, he's a widower, and his wife has a plan to keep him moving forward. So she gives him a letter for every month in the year after her death, and just to help Joshua to keep moving forward after her death. And it's a sad book obviously, and you need a good cry every now and then, so I really want to read this book. I've seen a lot about it on BookTok and it seems really good. The next series that I want to start is the Hoops. Is it called Hoops series? Hoops series. This is by Kennedy Ryan and I read her book The Grip Trilogy. That was really good and I really enjoyed it. She's not the plan he made, but she's a risk he has to take. A single divorce. I freaking love single dad romances. They're so good. I love them. A single divorced dad in the final years of his basketball career, Kenan Ross's perfect life has blown up in his face. He's still picking up the pieces when he met Lotus Dupree. A wildflower, a storm, a kick to his gut, and a wrench in his plan from the moment their eyes meet. He promised himself he'd never trust a woman again, but he's never wanted anyone the way he wants Lo. At 25, Lotus is finally living out her dream, becoming a force in New York's fashion scene, focused on her future and not looking for love. She's seen where trusting a man leaves you. Kenan is the last thing she needs, but from the moment they meet, she's drawn in, even if he's 11 years her senior and her opposite in every way. When Kenan moves to New York for the summer to be near his daughter, Lotus can no longer avoid the attraction that pulses between them, but she still won't let him in, not after what she's been through, except Kenan wants her so badly he'll do anything to knock down her defences. He won't give up on her, and soon she's no longer sure she wants him to. It sounds really good. What are the other two about? This is the second one in the series called Blockshot. The way he wants her has no limits. If Jared Foster had $1 for every time Banner Morales made his heart skip a beat, the heart everyone assumes is frozen over, he'd be richer than he already is. He's found success as a sport agent by always assuming no means I'll think about it, and he knows Banner's thinking about him. Her simmering anger, the way she puts him in his place, foreplay, she thinks she's won the game, but they're just getting started. If Banner had $1 for every time Jared broke her heart, she'd have exactly $1. One epic failure of a night after partying on such bad terms, Banner has no intentions of ever giving Jared a second chance. She's found success in the field ruled by men like him. She's learned to call the shots and block them when she has to, so she'll ignore the way he makes her heart pound, sure. He seems carved from her most private fantasies, but she can get past that. She's got her $1 and Jared won't have her. Ooh. Okay, and then long shot. She's kissed the prince and he turned into a fraud. Now her fairy tale is upside down. Iris Debris meets August West in a sports bar during her last semester of college. It's a conversation of a lifetime and sends sparks flying in every direction. The connection is undeniable, but the timing is all wrong. August is poised for the NBA draft and Iris belongs to another man. Basketball golden boy and August longtime rival, okay. The two go their separate ways, but they often recall the electric night and what could have been. While August has embarked on all his all-star life, stubbed with wealth and fame, Iris's perfect relationship has become a nightmare behind closed doors, a tarnished dream of fool's gold. When August re-enters her life, the world seems briefly bright again, but Iris's darkened nights are not over yet. To survive, she must build her own strength and trust that her bond with August can endure after all this time, even when her fraudulent prince has vowed never to let her go. Ooh, this sounds really, really good. So we've got Caught Up by Liz Tomford. This is part of the Windy City series. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I've read Mile High and The Right Move. They both were really, really good and I really enjoyed them. So, Caught Up, this is another single dad romance. I'm a single dad, so this is Kai. I'm a single dad starting pitcher for Chicago's NBL team. I'm stretched too thin, but I don't want help raising my son. Each of his previous nannies only lasted a few weeks before I let them go. Now my coach is putting his foot down by hiring the one person I can't fire, his daughter. Miller Montgomery is the last woman I should fall for, too wild, too young, and too unattached. Chicago is just a quick stop for her. I thought I'd be counting down the days until she left, but summer feels too short when I start thinking about forever. Miller. As a high-ended pastry chef who recently won the most prestigious award in the industry, I'm desperate to prove I deserve it. With a new title comes new pressure, and I can't create a fresh and inspiring dessert to save my life. With only 2 months to get back on track, I should be focusing in the kitchen, but instead I let my dad talk me into using my time off to nanny for his star's player's kid. My Rhodes forgets how to have fun and I'm eager to jog his memory, but when he and his son start to feel like home, I have to remind us both that my time in Chicago ends with the summer. Besides, I've always been a runner and the last thing I want is to get caught. I'm really excited to start Caught Up because I really enjoyed Mile High and The Right Move. So I'm reading a lot of sport romance this month. So yeah, that is all the books that I want to read in June. Hopefully I will get to reading these and I will get out of this. It's not really a slump. I'll just push my fixations aside for a bit and get back into reading because I do really miss it. So I just need to give myself a wee push. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.